take stranglehold of this series? Is it more of the same? Do you guys tweak much? How do you guys approach this one?
Well, it seems like every game's the big game, but this one I think is we know where we're at. We know where they're at. It's a veteran group over there. They're going to give everything they got. It'll probably be their best game tonight, so we need to match that or better that. And this is a big game. It would be nice to win this and bring it back to Edmonton.
Just winning that game, what did that do for this group in here?
Well, it's huge. I think during a long playoff series, you're not going to win all 16, but there's going to be ups and downs. I thought we adapted. We fixed things we needed to, and that was promising for our group. We've played a game in here now, all of us. We know what to expect from the crowd and the starts they have. So it's up to us to learn from that from last game and be better this game.
When you're in these tight games, these playoff games, and with Talbot, what he's been able to do, how does that kind of settle things down after the first 10 minutes especially?
Yeah, it's huge. Talbot has been great all year. It's nothing new we're seeing from him. He's been a rock back there, but he definitely helps us out, especially in games like last game where they kind of hemmed us in. They're getting grade A opportunities, and he gave enough time for us to get our legs underneath us and get a good push in the second.
Seems a little strange to start every practice with no lights and no nets.
Yeah, it's a little different. I don't mind it though. Got a couple ugly guys on the team, so we don't have to look them in the face.
You guys seem super comfortable in tight games. Did maybe some of your experience down the stretch, playing against division opponents in those tight third periods, did maybe some of that help you guys?
Yeah, I think Todd and the coaching staff stressed, especially the second half of the season, that there's going to be a lot of tight hockey games, and if we were going to go deep and we were going to be a good team, we had to learn to play in them. And I think near the end, I think it only helped us playing divisional teams so much down the stretch. Our last 10 or 12 games or so were all fairly tight. So I think it was a good tune-up for this kind of hockey in the playoffs.
What are the first three playoffs? You guys were always confident, you always had belief, but 3 games into this, how is that belief stronger now?
Well, in here, the belief doesn't change. I think after game 1, we knew we had better, and we came and we played the way we wanted to. I think the belief in here hasn't changed one bit. The outside noise, we've canceled out as a group in here. We believe in each other. We know it's not going to be easy. That's a good team over there. Probably going to be their best game tonight, so we have to match that. But all in all, we know what we're capable of in here. We just need to go out and do it.
Game 3 win was huge, obviously, doing it in this building, 1-0 victory. Was it any different, the style of play from Game 2 and Game 1 in your eyes?
I think we took care of business in a really good way. We stayed out of the box a little bit better and played a very solid game, especially defensively. I mean, obviously it's no secret Talbot's been playing really good hockey the whole season, but I think the whole team played a really solid defensive game, and that really gave us the win.
After the first game, you guys gave up 44 shots. In the last 2, I don't think you've given up more than 35. Just what's changed defensively for you guys?
I mean, we're just talking about staying out of the box. It takes a lot of energy to be out killing a lot of minutes, especially against this team who has some threats on the blue line, especially. Like I said, we're just gonna keep our head up and play the same kind of game as we did last night.
Feel a little strange to start every practice with no lights and no nets?
It was a little bit different, but hopefully it's going to be better tonight.
Help with the stick handling a little in the dark?
Yeah, maybe get the right feel for it, so it's good.
You just can't miss the net.
Can't miss the net.
It seems, Oscar, like you guys are really comfortable in super tight games. That maybe some of those games you played down the stretch against division opponents maybe prepared you for some of this a little bit?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, when you play this team a lot of times during the season, you get to know them as a team. And we were just talking about it the first couple of games, that to stay out of the box, it takes a lot of energy against this team. And I mean, last game I think we played a very solid defensive game overall, and that gave us the win.
Thanks, Oscar. Todd, I don't know if there's anything to it or not, but it's back-to-back days where Leon hasn't been on the ice. Is he okay and healthy and good to go? Or?
The coach wasn't on the ice either, so it's optional.
So, good to go?
No, don't read anything into it.
Todd, the Sharks guys have talked about trying to make life harder on Cam Talbot. Do you feel like you have to do the same with Martin Jones, or are you pleased with the chances you're getting on him?
Well, both teams have had their troubles trying to get a puck by the goaltenders, and they're both quality goaltenders. They're at the top of their game right now, and I think that's a big part of it. But both defensive mindsets of the teams have been detailed. There hasn't been many chances, so I guess the answer to your question would be, of course. We feel like we have to score more than one to win, especially tonight, and we'll need to find a way to get our offense up and running as well.
Todd, when you've made a change on that top line in the past, you've often come right back with them again. I don't know how much you want to get into it, but are we likely to see your same pattern there?
Of coming back to Leon on the wing, there's a good chance that could happen, yes.
Todd, it seems down the stretch your team played a lot of divisional opponents, and a lot of them were tight games. Do you feel like that prepared you for what this series is? Or just they seem comfortable in those tight games?
You know what, that's a good observation, and I think it did. We played against teams that we were competing against for positioning in our conference, or particularly in our division. San Jose, Anaheim, those type of teams, even LA when they were battling, and it helped us for that tight checking playoff mentality. And I believe it's carried over, but more importantly, the players have bought into understanding how these games are played. We didn't quite get it in game one. We figured it out for 2 and 3, but we've got to stay on task. We can't get loose now and try and reinvent the game. We've got to get better offensively. We've got to continue to check and see what happens from there.
Todd, you've been gone for a while, obviously, but you know the mental makeup of the Sharks room better than most. Just maybe describe their sense of pride as they go into tonight's game and how that will likely display itself on the ice and how you need to counteract
well,
that.
the series is only 2-1. It could be 3-0 either way, really, the way the games have gone. So by no means is one team ahead or the other team behind. They will play. They will play like they always play. They'll have a hard push right off the bat. They'll be determined. They've got tons and tons of experience over there, and they'll rely on that. And they will make our job tougher tonight.
Todd, I'm just curious, after seeing what happened around the league last night in all 4 games, you still want to be the team with a 2-0 lead tonight?
Yep.
Is it, having made the move with your lines the way you did last game, is it just a good coaching tactic to have something like that in your pocket? Would you lean towards starting the same way and just having a card to play during the game? Does that work for you?
Well, coaches we're not brilliant by any means, I can tell you that. You go with your gut during a game and you move players around so that you think it can help your team. And I know with Leon going to the middle, he's going home. He's going back to where he's played his whole life. It's not a dramatic move by any means. And again, we'll see where we play him and how the game is going.
Yeah, Todd, we know how this team, the Sharks, likes to get off to fast starts in this building. You've seen that from both sides here. So if it's still scoreless with 8 minutes left in the first period, does a team like yours feel like it's almost ahead?
Not necessarily. I don't think you're ever ahead until the buzzer goes and you're up by 1, which was last game. Because we're not playing against a team that's just appeared in the playoffs. In fact, we're that team. They get it. They know what they're doing. They're experienced. There won't be any panic on their behalf. So 60 minutes, 65, 68, 70 if you need it. It's going to take that much.
Todd, based on league rules, you guys can't start your practice till a certain time, but all year long, guys go out early and work on their shooting with Woody, and they've done that all year long. The lights are out, the nets aren't there. Is it gamesmanship? Is it, what do you make of that?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
Perfect. Thank you, Todd. Thanks, guys.